Hey family, this is SP News Nuggets, and we've got a story coming out of Las Vegas. It's about a young lady. She's about 26 years of age. She has 2 children. Her name is Amanda, and she told her boyfriend that she has these kids with that they can get money for those organs. They found the 2 children in the apartment stacked up on top of each other on a swing. You guys, here's the details. Hey family, this is SP News Nuggets, and today, you guys, I want to share with you Nora's closet and all the beautiful things she has. Everything a woman loves. This is 2020, you guys. Nora has all your accessories over there. She has your Versace, she has your Gucci, and your authentic handbags. She also have your perfume. If you guys are looking for Chanel or CK or Gucci, this is the place to be. Make sure when you go over there, tell her SP News sent you. You're not going to regret it. Are you a Warriors for Children, and she'll work with you. You can walk on the runway with this one, you guys. I guarantee it. Let's get into some of these details. This is Amanda. She's 26 years of age. This story is coming out of Las Vegas. She had a young man that she was dating, and they have 2 kids together. A 1-year-old, her name was Rose Singleton, and a 2-month-old, her name was Lily Singleton. She had went to her boyfriend and told him that she thought that he was cheating and having sexual relationships with his spirit wife. Some spirit he was having sexual relationships with. Amanda is charged with killing both of her daughters, 2 counts of murder. Now the boyfriend, he returned to the house and he checked on both of the girls, 1-year-old Rose and 2-month-old Lily. They were both stacked on each other, and they were cold. So he called 911, and when the EMS got there, they tried to help the older one, and they just couldn't. Both of them was already gone. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to share some of the details of the press conference. Here we go.
All right, everybody ready? All right, good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Ray Spencer. I'm the homicide lieutenant with the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. I'm out here this afternoon to brief you on a homicide investigation that we are conducting in the 1000 block of Sierra Vista Drive, which is in the central part of the valley near Maryland Parkway in Sahara. I stress the details that I'm sharing right now are very preliminary, but at around 12:15 this afternoon, officers responded on report of 2 children, one at age 1, the other at 2 months of age, that were deceased in an apartment directly behind me. Officers arrived and attempted medical aid on one of the children. However, both children were deceased at the scene. The mother of the child, who is a black female in her late 20s, was taken into custody, and she is currently being interviewed by detectives at LVMPD headquarters and will be booked for 2 counts of open murder. At this point, it's a very active and ongoing investigation. With that, I will take a couple questions, but I don't know how many answers I'm going to have right now. On one of the children, the oldest child, we do not know what exactly the cause of death is going to be. On the younger child, we have a very good idea what the cause of injury is. However, I'm not going to get into that right now until after autopsy.
What child was being attended to be resuscitated by one of the officers?
The older child was officers attempted to render aid. However, at that point, medical got there, and the child was beyond help at that point. The father of the child came home and noticed that both children were in a corner in the living room, and went up to both children and noticed that both children were cold and were obviously deceased. And there was a conversation between him and the mother. At that point, he called 911 and police arrived.
Neighbor reported seeing a man in the back of an ambulance.
The officers, the father is extremely upset in the condition that he found both of his children. I'll just leave it at that. When officers got here, and he's still upset. It's a horrific scene that officers are dealing with right now, and the family are dealing with, and that's probably what neighbors are describing. We don't know right now. Again, we're hours away before we can actually examine the bodies with the coroner. But again, we still don't know. I can tell you that when medical got here, there was a determination that both children were well beyond any medical intervention. It's still too early, but I would definitely not rule that out at this point.
Officers definitely see a lot, especially in the terms of crime. When it deals with children, how does that impact a lot of officers here trying to investigate this?
I think it impacts everybody that's out here on this scene right now, be it the people in the courtyard that are dealing with it, the officers, the detectives, myself. You're lying to yourself if you don't say that this doesn't affect you when you have two children that are murdered inside of an apartment by their mother. So we have our employee assistance people out here assisting our employees, as well as our trauma intervention assisting the family members that are out here.
Accurate to say you're still working on a motive at this time?
We don't. I'm sorry, not to cut you off. Yes, we do not know the motive. We're still speaking with her at this point. Yes. We are speaking with neighbors, but nothing has come out that any neighbors or anything have heard anything. The first indication that anything was wrong was when the father returned home and found both of his children deceased. Thank you, guys.
Yes, family, this is breaking news. This just happened yesterday. And yes, she's 26 years of age. Her name is Amanda. And she do not know that these children are her children. She does not know that he is the father of the children. He did have a little conversation with the mother, Amanda, before the police got there. And he was saying, the father of the children was saying that she kept saying that she shushed the children. And these were not her children. Someone left these children in her apartment. They planted these kids there, and these dead kids there. And she went and took a shower. She said they could get a lot of money for the organs of these children. They can get a lot of money. They were worth a lot of money. You guys, I don't know what just happened here. She's so young. Maybe she had a breakdown. But just there's a lot of things that's going on where she claimed that he was having an affair with his spiritual wife. And not only that, there was a report that she had seen a movie somewhere where people made money off of body parts. So that's why she says they can get some money off the body parts. And that was in the arrest report. So you guys, this is coming out of Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure they're going to have more information since this is still developing. And she is arrested, 2 counts of murder. 1-year-old Rose Singleton and 2-month-old Lily Singleton, 2 little girls, her daughter, her biological daughters, his biological daughters. You guys, nobody knows what happened. Was there drugs involved? Was there depression? What happened to this 26-year-old woman that was a loving mother? And was there some cheating going on that she got angry with the young man? And was he over his grandmother's house? Or did he leave and she lost it? But we're going to follow it and just try to learn from it. And you guys, we're going to talk about it. But this is all I have on that.